Hey, I'm Dee over here at Dee's Roads. I've been car camping for the last 2-ish years, part-time on the weekends and whenever I'm able to. And today we will be baking a red velvet cake inside of a Dash mini rice cooker. That is the cake that won in the poll on the community tab over here on Dee's Roads. So let's get this cake started. All right, so here's what I'm going to use to get started cooking. These are all the ingredients here. In this, I have buttermilk, and then in this, I have some hot coffee waiting for us. I'm pretty sure I am parked on a little tilt too. So we'll see if the cake ends up with a little lopside action. All right, so the rice cooker just flipped over to warm. They say give it a few moments before you flip it over to the second cycle. So before we do that, and while we're giving it some time, okay, all right, it's doing something there. It's doing something. All right, so it just let me flip it over to the cook cycle. So yay, now it's on its second cook cycle. We'll see how it goes now. Back on warm again, the warm cycle. So let's see here. That didn't take long. That was, I want to say, like less than 10 minutes that went from cook and then back to warm. So I just want to check on it. Okay, it's getting there. It's getting there. I'm going to put the lid back on and I'll give it a few moments just to cool down so I can turn it back over to cook. All right, let's see if it's ready to flip back over to cook. Nope, not ready. So while we're waiting, remember in the video, I think I was making hot cocoa and decorating decorating sangria. And I was like, I really need a cup holder to be able to hold my cups, especially when I make coffee or something hot, because for the back anyway, because I know I'm just going to end up spilling it, and then I spilled hot cocoa. So I did one of those rush shipments on Temu, and I got this little cup holder that I can place on the back. I'm moving the camera like y'all can see where I'm moving y'all to. Hold on. Okay, so it can go on the back of the headrest here. I also got a few more of these clips to hang up my fairy lights, because the fairy lights that I have here, I've had to reposition some of them, because I noticed when I put up my curtains that I made, when I did that, in some points of the car, the fairy lights would dip, like in between my magnetic curtains and the new curtains that I made that I stapled together. So I'm going to need to reposition those clips, and I'm afraid that if I reposition them too much, of course, they're not going to stick anymore. So I went ahead and purchased some more of those. And then one more thing I'm going to show you that I got from Temu. I got one of these, like, I don't know, it's like a bendy, flexible phone stand, so I can record in different, I can record these videos kind of like in different, I don't know what the word is, what's the word? Different angles. So we'll see how that looks. Coming up, we'll have some new angles here on Dee's Roads. If this is going to be the third time, it's third cycle, so I'm going to switch it over to cook. Give it one more check, and hopefully this will be the last cook cycle. And just like that, it is back in the warm stage. So I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go ahead and check it out, see how she's doing. So I'm going to flip it around. Ow. I'm going to flip it around this way. See, it's still kind of like, if I go like this, it's still a little bit jiggly. My car is on an incline, so I need to fix this so the cake isn't all lopsided. Hey, just wanted to take a quick moment to say, if you're enjoying this type of content and you want to make sure you don't miss any videos posted over here on Dee's Roads, be sure to go ahead and subscribe and join our Dee's Roads community. But yeah, come on over, hang out with us. If you like this type of content and you're into car camping, SUV camping, things like that. Or even if you're, you know, if it's something you do right now, or if it's something that you're looking to get into, come on over. We have a pretty awesome, we're starting to establish a pretty awesome community over here. So you're welcome to join. All right, let's try to flip this bad boy. Parchment paper here. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick up this bad boy, and let's flip it on over and hope for the best. Whoop! That was not a good flip. Oh, Jesus. Okay, let's see. And it's not coming out. Oh, God. And now y'all falling over. Oh, goodness. Okay, let's see. Give it a little tap. See, I buttered it and everything, and it's still not coming out. Oh, it did come out. Lord Jesus, have mercy. Okay. All right, there we go. Okay, she's not looking bad at all. Okay, I'm going to put the parchment paper back in there. All right. So the bottom's looking pretty decent. All right, so let me get, I guess I'll try the spoon. How am I going to do this? How? Oh, I know how. Okay, I'm going to get another plate here, and I'm going to flip it on the plate. Boom. Okay, and then I'm going to flip it back in there. Okay, that wasn't too bad. All right. Put the top back on. Put it back in there. Turn the Blue Eddy EB3A back on. Cook. Okay, so let me clean up this mess I just made. I'm glad that I waited until the third cook cycle to flip it, because I think if I would have flipped it prior to that, it would have been just like an ooey gooey mess. This is fun. I hope y'all are enjoying this. I wish y'all were here to taste it once it's done. The recipe that I use is from a website called Divas Can Cook. So I've used a few of her recipes in the past, and I'll go ahead and put that link in the description of this video so you can get the recipe that I use to make this red velvet cake. Okay, it just flipped back over to warm, so let's see what it looks like. All right, here we go. I feel like this is the moment of truth, y'all. I feel like the top should be done at this point. I don't think I should put it through another cook cycle because I think at that point it would just get burned. So we are going to have our moment of truth here. Dun 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 dun. I'm turning off the Blue Eddy EB3A because, like I said, I don't think it needs to go through another cook cycle. All right, so I'm going to flip it over, similar to how we did before. I should have kept a piece of that parchment paper. Okay, take off the parchment paper. Okay, all right. I'm not mad at this. You know, for the first time making a cake in the car. Let me turn on these other lights so maybe you can see it better. Oh gosh, how bright is that? Yeah, so I am not mad at that at all. So there we go. There it is. Yeah, I'm not mad at that. Because the car is not flat or leveled, I can see some inconsistency over here, but that can be easily fixed, you know, if you're in a level spot. Ah! As you can tell, that's also impacting how my camera is not staying. I think I'd actually do this again. This was not as bad or easier than I expected it to be. And I think if I were to do it again, I just make sure it's in a level spot. I'm going to flip it again. This side looks prettier. It didn't turn out red. This is supposed to be a red velvet cake, so it didn't turn out red, but it's probably because I used all natural food coloring and not the dyes. But okay, that's okay. I'm fine with that. So I'm going to let this cool for a little bit, and then I'm going to come back and put the cream cheese icing on it. And like I said, I didn't make the cream cheese whipped frosting from scratch. I just got some Betty Crocker. So I thought I had the camera on while I was icing the cake. I did not. Gosh. All right, so here is the cake reveal. Ooh-wee. Right, okay, all right, okay. I will say I am happy with the results of this rice cooker red velvet cake. It may not look the prettiest. That's just because that's all me. That's not the rice cooker's fault. It may not look the prettiest, but let's see how she tastes. All right. Okay, it's pretty fluffy, pretty fluffy. Just gonna do a little piece. Are you excited? Are you excited? Let's try this bad boy out. All right, here you go. Go ahead and share that one. Let me know. All right, let's taste this cake. I like it. Yeah, I'm a fan. I feel like this could only get better. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the first time, you know, I made it. I feel like it can only get better from this point. I feel like I would probably do this again. Yeah, I would definitely do this again, especially, you know, like if my son or, you know, one of the kids is with me, or shoot, even if we go tent camping, it doesn't even have to be car camping, but I feel like I definitely do this again. It was not as difficult as I thought it was going to be. So I'm happy with how this turned out. I will definitely do this again. So this Vlogmas is going to go up on Friday, December 15th. So this is Vlogmas number 15 on the 16th and 17th. I most likely, there will be no Vlogmas. I won't be able to post anything on Saturday or Sunday, the 16th or the 17th. So I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe and like. And I will see you all Monday for Vlogmas number 18. Have a great weekend. Enjoy your day. Do something today that you enjoy that makes you smile. Okay?